The pandemic taught me that I'm lazy. Like, I was lazy before, but during lockdown I became lazy max pro, like people now say on the internet, and I had plenty of free time. I didn't have to do anything, I didn't have to work, I didn't have to study. Still, I failed to make a better person out of myself. So at first I was really ambitious. I wanted to use this time that was like given to me from above to make myself a better person, to make me more educated in certain areas of life, and also to proceed with my hobbies. So firstly, I started learning a new language, like an old new language, because I studied it before but totally forgot everything. I even made a plan, threw it in the trash after a week though, because I just thought, what is the point of continuing to do something if I already missed like 4 days out of 7? And that's probably the closest I get to my motto in life. Like, what's the point? And I stopped doing anything for all that matter because I had plenty of time, but I didn't have enough mental strength to continue something that big as learning a new language. Then I wanted to fully embrace my creative side and focus on photography. I even signed up for this really cool course that I found at the beginning of the quarantine. Within a month, I made only one homework out of 20-ish that they gave the students, like talking about consistency. And I felt really, really bad for myself because A, I paid for this shit and I didn't do anything. That's really painful. And B, I just was really upset because I couldn't do anything. I just wasted my time, lying in bed and watching TV shows. So I filmed 0 content because I didn't have proper lighting in my flat. I didn't have people who could pose for me. I wanted a new camera that had better quality. Like, bring me more excuses, And so this photo shoot with my mom is probably the only one that I did in so many months. I don't even want to count. But I didn't stop. After my failure with photography, I decided to start making TikToks. Let me tell you, I was pretty determined. I even bought this thing. I don't know how to call this, like you put your phone in here. I wasn't as determined as to buy a ring light though. Maybe that's why nothing worked out, I don't know. But that one was hella lot cheaper. I tried that for like 2 weeks probably, and in the span of these 2 weeks I had like 3 TikTok accounts and I tried everything: lip singing, comedy, something movie related like recommendations. I tried doing POVs, and as you probably figured from the fact that I'm not sitting in a palace eating caviar right now, I wasn't really successful, and my TikTok career stopped once and for all after some of my old acquaintances found my TikTok account and they started making fun of my videos and they started commenting and stuff, and I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna sit there in my house and feel sorry for myself, because I was, as I've mentioned, in no place mentally to cope with this shit right now.
Thanks again, society.
I've also tried cooking to bring some sparkle in my life. I tried journaling, I tried cycling, but at the end of the day, I just made peace with being unproductive and a complete failure, basically. But on a side note, I spent a lot of time with my family, like quality time, and maybe we all needed this reset to start over, to start anew. And now, after the lockdown is over, we are like in this high spirit and we are able to move mountains. Basically, what I want to say is stop blaming yourself. You're not alone in this shit, definitely not the only one. And I'm perfectly aware that some people managed to start a business during a pandemic, and I'm really upset that I wasn't the first one to realize that selling masks would be so profitable, but maybe it just wasn't our cue, So don't be discouraged, stop blaming yourself and just calmly continue watching TV shows for the time being. There is totally nothing bad in it. The world is a rather strange place right now, so whatever works for you. This is the message I wanted to spread with this video, and mostly just for me because I was feeling rather down lately for half a year actually. Anyway, the weather right now, despite all the shit that we do to nature, is really fantastic. So just enjoy it. Strive to be the best versions of yourself, but please don't feel bad if you don't succeed in being productive as some people on the internet appear to be. Because I actually don't think there are all these people who posted like, I did that, that and that. They were actually doing all these things, you know? People are liars. Don't believe what you see on the internet.
I mean, the world's hard enough as it is, guys. It's fucking hard enough as it is. Can't somebody say, hey, let's be positive? Let's have a good ending to the story?
We all process things differently and sometimes need a couple of months or half a year to like sort out our priorities. And I believe in you. Everyone who's watching it, if you needed to hear this, I believe in you and everything's gonna be really great, and I wish you a really nice day and a great year. 2021, I'm counting on you, I'm waiting for you. Please come and be better this time, and please never blame yourself for something that is out of your control like this pandemic. Just stay healthy and try to stay sane. And here is some footage of my puppies. It was the biggest highlight of this year. So we finish on a really cute note, and I hope you have a nice day, and bye.